Going. Hey, welcome everybody. Hold on here. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, you guys, and we're just going to get rocking and rolling here. All right, so today, you guys, we are literally breaking down for you the 5 steps to the Legacy Builder Blueprint that will create 6 figures online by following these 5 steps. So this is for you if you are done with that generational struggle and you want to create generational wealth. This is for you if you would love to have your own online business, but you just don't know where to start. Or this is for you if you want more time to do the things that you love and you really are ready to take control back of your life. So how would it feel? And I want you guys to put this in the comments. How would it feel if you could get out of debt and have more time and even make passive daily pay? Put that in the comments how it would feel. But also, what if you could learn this year how to have a reoccurring income stream? Can you imagine walking into December and you make more money with a recurring income stream than you even have bills? So this is what you're going to learn today, okay? So look at this. Her first $900 customer, 3 days after launching her business, she had her first $900 sale. Congratulations. And look at this. My first 900. I'm so excited. Oh, she didn't put the date when she got started, but anyway, she got her first customer as well. And then look at this, Matthew, you guys, since April 1st, Matthew's made $38,400 by following these 5 steps that you're going to be learning about. So let me kind of share with you a little bit about me. Back in 2022, you guys, I was struggling. I was disappointed in myself. I'm a mom of 6 kids. I only have 2 left at home and I'm a grandma of 5. And I thought I would be further along by now. And I looked at my life and I was like, how did I get here? And so I was excited when I discovered these 5 steps because I went from making 0 online and trading time for dollars, working really, really, really hard to make it work. And I was failing miserably to following a 2-hour income earning activity day. And I made my first million, you guys, in 17 months by following this process. And you can see yesterday I had a $6,100 day. And look, I'm 569,000 since January 1st. I'm only telling you guys that because when I discovered this process in September of 2022, my goal was to make 54,000 a year working 2 hours a day. So what did I do? Followed the 5-step framework. I mastered the 2-hour workday and I've just stayed consistent. There is nothing that I've done that you guys can't do. And fast forward to today, we are now traveling and doing the things that we love. We actually leave on Tuesday for a 2-week dream vacation in Hawaii. We come back from that and 10 days later we leave again. And this time I'm going to take some of my little peanuts, some of my grandchildren with me, and we're going on another trip as well. Because that's one of the most important things to me is to just make more memories with my family. So what I want you guys to do is in the comments, let me know what is the most important thing to you that you would love to achieve if money was no longer an object. Can you let me know? I would absolutely love to know in the chat what that is for you. Hello, everyone. Freedom. Yes, I love that. Yes, time freedom. It's the Lynn, she got a ding while at the movies with her mother. How fun is that? You're at the movies, enjoying the things that you love, and you get a customer. And Ashley, she got another $900. What a great way to end the day, she says. And look at Jen, you guys, a $900 ding 3 days in a row. So look at this. She's made over 6,000 in 11 days. Feeling so much gratitude right now. How awesome is that? You guys, that, my friends, is passive income. Passive income is an income that requires little to no labor to produce and to maintain. And that's what we're going to talk about in these 5 steps. These are the 5-step Legacy Builder Blueprint steps that we take that has turned into 6 figures online. So step 1, you guys got to promote a product or program or service that is in high demand. I can give these 5 steps to you, but if you're promoting a cassette tape, it's not going to work, right? So it's got to be something in very high demand. And the world is going digital. There's no question at all if the world is going digital, right? Matter of fact, the digital goods, the economy is a gigantic $950 billion market, you guys. So let me explain to you a little bit about the e-learning industry. It did $950 million in 2019, and it averages today $1.2 billion a day in 2024. It's projected to be a $3 billion a day industry by 2027. So yes, there is a lot of money to be made in this industry. Why not you, right? So let's talk about the e-learning industry and why promote digital programs. Okay, first of all, you guys, you make 100% profit. Stop settling for a 25% commission or even a 50%. Why not you make 100% profit? Let me just give you an example. When I seen this, you guys, this shocked me, and I wish somebody would have shoved this in my face years ago. So 100% profit, okay, our average selling product is $900. So if you make 100% profit, you're putting $900 in your pocket. If you're only making 25% profit, maybe you're an affiliate marketer or you're a network marketer and you're averaging 25%. And if your number one selling product is 900, you guys, that's only 225 bucks. Look at the difference. Because maybe you want to sell a product you're passionate about. Oh, Michelle, I'm so passionate about this lip gloss. And you want to sell a lip gloss that's $9. Think about that. If you are only making 25% profit, you would have to get 4 customers to equal 900 or 100 lip glosses. What makes more sense to you? 1 customer to make 900 or 4 customers to make 900 or 100 customers? This is why so many people couldn't wrap their head around the amount of money we can make because they were thinking in small numbers. So I want you guys to screenshot this because I really want you to wrap your head around this 5-step strategy framework I'm sharing with you is helping you make 100% profit off of products you didn't even have to create. That is so awesome. That's the way the world works in today's digital world. And guess what? You're paid directly into your bank account. You don't have to wait for no company to pay you. And it's called learn and earn at the same time. When you get involved with such a program and process like this, you can learn and earn. It's the best way to make money in today's world. And you get to sell something that actually helps other people. And people want to feel part of something in today's world. Okay, you think about that. Like people are like, yes, I got to be part of something. I don't want to just keep on floundering around. I want to feel special. I want to feel heard. I want to feel validated. And when you're part of programs, that's exactly what will happen. So what's next? Well, ready to stop trading time for dollars? That's my question for you. Are you, if you think about it, if you have a job, you got to work 8 hours to get paid for 8 hours. So you're trading time for dollars because the only way you would get paid for another 8 hours again is if you work another 8 hours, right? So you're ready to stop that. And that is by automating your business. So let me give you an example. This is an automated business. We have pages like this out there in the digital world working for us 24/7. So what happens, you guys, when somebody puts their email in, they're immediately taken to this video page. Okay, and at any time they can go down here and buy. And then they're immediately taken to this page. On average, 1 out of 20 people that go to these pages buy. So with that being said, if 1 out of 20 are buying and your number one selling product is $900, you guys, that's making you $328,500 a year through an automated business. That is $328,000 a year without you having to get on the phone with anybody, without you having to follow up with anybody, without you having to DM anybody. I love that. This is called time freedom because when we're doing the things that we love, the automated system is out there working for us. So now that your business is on autopilot, what would be next? Well, you got to get that discovered, right? Just because you have a business on autopilot doesn't mean it's going to be out there working for you until you get your business discovered. Now, I do got to add something. When you see that automations, if you're not tech savvy, that's okay. You don't have to be. Not in this 5-step process. We actually give you a pre-built system ready to go. You just got to plug and play, and so you can get paid, right? And so now let's get your business discovered. How do you think in today's world would be the quickest way? And I want you guys to put this in the comments. How do you think in today's world would be the quickest way to get your business discovered? Can anybody put that in the chat? I'm curious because I'm going to give you 2 very powerful methods. Yeah, online. Social media, exactly. Okay, we all can agree on that. Matter of fact, let me ask you guys a question. How did you hear about this today? Did you hear about this on social media? Did you hear about it through an email list? How did you hear about this today? I'm curious. My friend, Facebook, social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, social media. Yes. Online community. Yes. There you guys go. You see the power of social media. So, one of the ways that I absolutely love as well is just a minute. I got to do something real quick. Hold on. Oh, I can't. Anyway, somebody is doodling and I was going to try to, okay, I think I stopped it. Okay. You guys, this is an introvert's dream come true right here, what you're looking at. Do you guys realize there's a method out there where people can discover you on websites for free? There's actually over 200 classified ads websites where you can actually post ads for free for your business. See, now I'm an introvert. So when I heard this, I was like, let's go. Because I'm an introvert. It's an introvert's dream come true. I didn't have to talk to anybody. I didn't have to do any videos. So I would spend 30 minutes a day posting free ads. Okay. And then we also have, you can build an invisible empire, which is a complete faceless marketing strategy plan that you can do. So you don't even have to talk on videos if you don't want to. You guys, there's 5 billion people on social media. You can attract people to you by using social media. So that means you don't got to bother friends and family to make an income. So once you understand the discovery method, step 4 is, well, there's 5 billion people on social media. How do you stop the scroll? How do you get them to want to learn from you? Well, the first thing you need to do is you got to know who your perfect customer is. This is so important, you guys. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. I want you to think of you. I'm going to kind of give you guys a challenge real quick here. I want you to think about you real quick. You get on social media. What stops your scroll? So later on today, when you're hanging out on social media, become aware of what stops your scroll. Is it because it looked familiar? Is it look like it was going to educate you? There was a good hook on it that stopped your scroll. What was it for you? Because see, that's the moment you learn to do that is the moment your income will grow. And so how to stop the scroll, know who your perfect customer is, and you stop the scroll hooks and do what's called a CTA. Matter of fact, put that in the comments because I don't want you to forget this. CTA, it's called a call to action that will drive your potential perfect customers back to your automated system. So imagine you're just posting a few pieces of content a day and that's it. Then you get to go spend the rest of the day with your family, but your CTA and your automated system, your business on autopilot, does the rest of the work for you. You guys, it just made sense to me. So let's kind of recap. Okay. So step 1, you're going to promote a product or a program and make 100% profit. Matter of fact, I would recommend screenshotting this page, by the way. Step 2, you're going to automate your business so it's out there working for you 24/7. Step 3, you're going to get your business discovered so you do not have to be the one finding customers. No more trading time for dollars. We live in a digital world today. Let's take advantage of what's available. And step 4, you're going to stand out by relating with your content, which sends people back to your automated system. So what could be next? What could be step 5? New customer. That's it. That's the steps. You follow these steps over and over again. And that is all we've done. That is what we've done to be able to learn the skills to make daily pay. So you might be thinking right now, man, this sounds so good, but I don't know anything about promoting products or programs or sales funnel or social media marketing or stop the scroll content. So how do I know who my perfect customer is? How do I get to know all of this? You guys, that's why you need to be part of a community, right? But before we go into about the community, I want you to hear from some people inside the community and how they've implemented these 5 steps and literally what it's done for them. So we are actually going to start with Chriselle. No, let's do Cecilia first. Is that okay? Cecilia, I want to start with you first because I love your story. And then Chriselle, we're going to have you go next, my friend. So Cecilia, I'll let you take it away.
Perfect. Good evening all the way from South Africa, Jeffreys Bay being the dream I've always had for my life. So I'm Cecilia Jacobs, And I'm one of those mummies that was always desperately looking for a way to spend every second I had with my daughter. So I've got one child and two boys up in heaven. And I'm also a cancer survivor. So when my daughter was born, the thing that was most important for me was time. I tried anything and everything to be around her all the time. So I first started off having my own daycare center and paid about 250,000 Rand in order to study for that, right? I used that for 10 years, and then my daughter was over the age where I got to spend my time with her, and I decided, okay, next venture, nail salon. Biggest mistake I ever did. Not picking on anybody, but that's where I worked the hardest and had the least time with her, but also where I started drowning in debt. So I came across a mum of 6 on TikTok, and she told me how she works 2 hours a day. And I thought, like, wow, wouldn't that be amazing if I could work 2 hours a day and just get my time back to spend it with my daughter, to like really be involved in her life. So when I got started, my biggest aim was to make $550. That's all I needed in South Africa in order to make a real big difference in my life, right? So I plugged into this community and I started learning the skills to work 2 hours online. And literally 6 weeks that it took me before I woke up to the, Celia, you bought a program to learn from and you need to plug in and learn from it, right? So I got into the perfect customer training, and it completely flipped my life around. So within 4 weeks after that, I hit my first 6 figures as a South African in our currency. 7 months later, I hit my first million as a South African in our currency, all because of the training that I took actively part of inside this community, mastering the 2-hour workflow and really knowing how to attract people to me, asking me for information on what I had to offer instead of me being in a DM on a phone or anything like I used to do with the MLM world, right? And the most amazing thing about this is honestly the change that it has brought to my life. I really now have time to spend with my daughter. I really have, like, you know, the money that is coming in is a great bonus. But let me tell you, the people that I've been able to help so far, the mums that has gotten their time back, the South African millionaires, which is busy rising from this, is amazing. I think we're 4 already, and we've got another 2 that's going to hit it in this month. They're like, I'm this close. But I never expected this, my friend. I never expected this. I can tell you, inside this program, you will get everything you need as a complete beginner to flip your life around. Because for me, I just wanted to make $550 extra a month, right? That's all I could see for myself. But I've been literally hitting it 10K, 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 10K. So you need to listen up to Michelle, because what she's sharing here is gold, and you don't need to have any experience. I mean, when I got started, I didn't know alt from enter. I needed to ask my teenager, hey, how do I get my first video on TikTok? I knew how to consume. I didn't know how to create. So that's me. Thank you for letting me share. It's such an honor. And I hope that you get hope from this, and knowing that if time is what you are looking for, my friend, having that extra 22 hours a day to spend with your family is just, it's everything. It's absolutely everything.
Yeah, and that's priceless, right? That's what's priceless.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay, Chriselle, I would love for you to come on here and share. You guys, she's your hope dealer today. When you hear her story, you're going to have so much hope of, no matter the adversity, no matter your current circumstances, this can change your life. So.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, hello.
Hi, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, so for anyone that don't know me, my name is Christelle and I am from South Africa, and I am so grateful to be here. So I started my journey literally 6 months ago, quite similar